Welcome to another vlog. This is going to be a productive reading vlog. I have a lot of bookish things I want to be doing over the next few days, so I want to take you along with me. First things first, we are in like the mid 70s in Southern California, and it has been in like the low 60s for quite a while, so I am taking advantage of this sunshine, this beautiful weather. We are back in Laguna Beach, and we're going to hit up a few different crafty stores, maybe some stores that sell some jelly cats, and then I want to stop by the beach for at least a little bit and start my next read. The first place I want to stop at is this place called Picnic. It's like a stationery store, but it has like kid stuff, but also like adult crafty things. So let's check it out. I didn't spend too long in the Picnic stationery store. Honestly, I just wanted to take a peek, see if anything grabbed my attention enough to want to buy it, but I'm trying to be better about money, so there was nothing I felt like I really wanted for my junk journal specifically. The other store I was going to go to isn't actually open right now, so we'll see if they're open later. It was a quick little walk to the Laguna Beach Public Library. I'm about to go inside the actual library, but I did just look at the bookshop that they have for it, and it was so good. Like, there were so many good books, nothing I want to read now, so I'm not buying anything. I feel like they had a lot of good options, so I need to remember that they're here and like try to stop by every single time I'm in Laguna Beach. But now let's head up to the actual library. So I feel like the walking around looking at different stores portion of this was kind of a hit, kind of a miss, because Laguna Beach, they're operating on island time. Listen, the stores are going to open when they're going to open. I know that they said we've been open for an hour and a half online. They're lying. They're gonna open whenever they feel like opening today. And I respect that. I was just hoping to look at a few different jelly cats, look at a couple craft stores, but I did go to the spots that I really wanted to go to today, which was the Picnic stationery store. So cute. If you're in the area and you're like a little crafty girl, she's your store. And then I really wanted to go inside the public library today because I've been to the store, like the bookstore portion of that quite a few times, but I've never been in the actual library. And it was so Laguna Beach. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but I love that they had a couple sections that gave you a clear view of the ocean, which was incredible. That was so amazing because I saw this older man just sitting there reading his book with that view. He's living his best life. He's living my best life. I would love to just do that all day. I don't know. I love going in there, and they had such a good selection in their like new and lucky day section. Like the lucky day, I don't know if all libraries do this. Basically something that you get it for 3 weeks and you can't like renew it. I loved it. I already have 4 books checked out from the library, so I knew I wasn't checking out anything more. But I love going in there, and I loved being able to just like see what it was actually like inside. Now we're at my favorite place in Laguna Beach, which is Heisler Park. I love the little like grass area overlooking the water, and then the actual beach itself. I love that like little cove that we have. So I'm hoping it's not high tide. We can actually go down to the water and hang out for a little bit. But you guys, I don't know where I put all of my swimsuits. I put them somewhere for like the winter, thinking I'm not going to need them until like March. That was dumb. I have no idea where any of them are, and I'm at least in like this bralette that is practically like a swimsuit top. So I'll probably take off this tank top, but I'm in jeans because I was planning on walking around and didn't really plan on like being in a bikini per se, but I was hoping for at least a top. False. I need to go find those, and if I can't, like at any reasonable amount of time, then I think I'm just gonna go buy like one basic black bikini because I want to be going to the pool over the next like few days where you have such like warm, nice weather. So if I'm not back at the beach, I at least want to be at my community pool. That is a goal I have for today. For now, we're gonna head down a couple blocks and go get matcha at Jedediah's Coffee. It's such a cute little beach coffee shop, and their matcha is really good. I have a small bag, honestly. We just have my towel, a book, some water. Friends, be proud of me. And then now we're gonna go get a matcha and head down, hopefully to the water. I definitely need my sunglasses. We are set up at the beach. I feel like the tide was high and it's now low, so it's the absolute perfect time to be here. And the matcha's hitting so hard. Oh, I love it here. Something I haven't told you guys yet. At this point, it's probably in the thumbnail or in the title, but I am starting my reread of Happy Place. I just want to feel something. After watching People We Meet on Vacation, it wasn't like a 5-star book for me, but it's just like got me back in my Emily Henry feels, like talking about beach read with people. I've reread beach read. I did the all like annotations, all consuming experience. I want to do that with Happy Place. Let's start our reread.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the...
Listen, Summer JC is back. I feel so good. I feel on top of the world. We have summer weather for at least a week, so Summer JC's back for at least a week. And then I think the temperatures drop, but I'm soaking up every bit of January summer that we're getting. I feel great. I feel on top of the world. I also feel a little sweaty and gross, so I'm looking forward to going home and at least taking a rinse off like body shower and seeing Milo. I miss him. If you guys watched my weekly vlog, my last video, my goal for 2026, well, I have one big goal, right? But outside of that, like these like small little things I want to work on throughout the year is developing a better routine of doing errands and leaving Milo at home for 3 to 4 hours. Like he's old enough to do that. I just get stressed about it, especially living in like an apartment type complex where I have neighbors. If I was in a house, I don't care that he barks. If like he's upset, I'm gone. I care about it more in like an apartment setting. I want to work on just like leaving him home for longer periods of time and not stressing about it. So I'm proud of myself for getting out of the house for a few hours, and now we get to go home and see him and get freshened up. I am back home and feeling so clean and fresh. I'm in a big t-shirt with shorts. I'm feeling alive and like my truest self. I am chronically in summer, and I don't think I realized how much I miss the summer weather until today, getting back out in the beach and knowing that we just have this weather for the next week. I feel so good. Also, I don't know what yesterday me struggled with, because past JC packing up all of her summer clothes literally put it in a bin labeled summer closet. So I found it so easily today. I don't know what I was struggling with yesterday. So I feel like a whole new wardrobe, and I found my Happy Place t-shirt and all the bikinis I was looking for. So I'm glad I don't have to spend unnecessary money. I feel like I want to add one new bikini to my summer collection, but at this point I can just wait for something to go on sale and I don't have to just randomly purchase it tomorrow. So I'm very happy about that. I have some food heating up in the oven. I'm thinking about making a buffalo chicken ranch wrap. I used to have them all the time in college, so I feel like it's gonna hit so hard. So you guys saw me read a few chapters of Happy Place at the beach. I feel like I'll talk more about it as I get further into it, but I'm so excited and a little scared for this reread. It's the same as when I did my beach read one, because I see myself in those two main female characters so much. And when I did the beach read one, that book was transformed into another diary for me. Like I was writing down all of my thoughts in the margins, and it was so therapeutic to do, but it's also such an emotional journey. And I know that's going to be with Happy Place too. Mix in the friendships of where I'm at now with these incredible friends that I love so much. Like I just feel like there's gonna be so many emotional impacts that this is gonna have, and I know it's gonna be a third diary. We'll talk about it more as I get into it, but for now I'm gonna go make food, sit on the couch, watch some YouTube, and then hopefully do a bit more reading of Happy Place. It is that time of day where I get to decide what I want to watch on Netflix. I'm in the middle of a couple shows. I am re-watching Stranger Things because I watched seasons 1 through 3 in the past, and then I never watched 4, and then obviously 5. So I've re-watched seasons 1 and 2 so far, so I can start season 3, or, which I'm leaning towards this, I can continue watching His and Hers, which is a 6-episode limited series based on Alice Feeney's thriller novel, which I did read in the past, and I loved it so much, evidently because I rated it very high on Goodreads, but I have no review written there, and I remember next to nothing about the book. So I think I'm on episode 3 of that. I've been watching just like one episode at a time, so I think that's what we're gonna do, just to like slowly get through it and also soak it up because I'm having such a good time with it. I think let's watch one episode of His and Hers. morning. It's the next day. We do have some errands to run today, so first things first, I'm gonna have some breakfast. I just made a bagel sandwich. I'm gonna make a matcha, and then we're gonna talk about today's plans.
Back home, I sent a text that I was wrong. Oh, won't you come back home? Why won't you come back home?
I just finished eating breakfast and it was so good. A bagel sandwich is gonna hit every single time, and I feel like the one I make at home, it takes no time, and I feel like it's relatively nutritious, and I'm not hungry within an hour. But I just do a turkey bacon, egg and cheese on a plain bagel. That's it. So simple, yet so delicious. We're also on day 2 of using a new matcha. I think I like it. I just need to get used to the new subtle undertone of flavoring. Because when you're used to one flavor for like a month, and then all of a sudden you switch it up, you're like, oh, I don't like it. And you're like, well, wait, it's just like different than what you were used to before. So I think I do like it. I just need to get used to it. Okay, on today's agenda. It is already 9:06, which is perfect because all the stores I want to go to today opened at 9. So I need to go to Michael's because I want to get some stuff for my junk journal, a specific spread I'm wanting to make. We need to go to Staples because I need to do a return and pick up a photo order for the junk journal. And then I also need to swing by the library to return a book. I don't think we're going to go inside the library this time. I just need to return one book. I don't need to be checking out anything. So we'll swing by and do that pretty quick. Then we're going to come back and we're just going to hang out today. It's another summer-esque day. I think the high's like 77. So I'm hoping we can go to the pool, we can continue the reread of Happy Place, and then I don't know if I want to do the junk journal stuff today or tomorrow, but we'll talk more about it whenever I get home with all of my stuff as well. Okay, we have already completed 2 tasks. I made my returns and I picked up my photo order. So next, I think we're gonna head to Michael's. I just pull up to Michael's and I'm hoping they have some really good stuff. I'm wanting to make a People We Meet on Vacation movie spread. Fingers crossed they have some stickers and some kind of like scrap paper-esque things. That would be perfect. Okay, I feel like that was kind of successful. We at least found some like background scrap paper, but they didn't have any stickers that would work because they were all like 3D. It's just too thick for more of a junk journal, and like they tailor a lot towards those like bigger scrapbooks where that does work. So it makes sense. I'm trying to remind myself I don't need everything right now in order to do the spread. So if I put it together with you and then I'm like, okay, I definitely want some more like stickers, I can go on to all those small shops that I love and see if any of them have like a sticker sheet that works, and then I can just add in those stickers when they arrive in like a week or 2. So trying to remind myself that like throughout this year, because I want to absolutely love every single spread that I make and not rush them. This is my sign, and if you needed a sign, this is all of our signs. Okay, I need to go to the library now. Go ahead and return my book. I could really just stop by the one here. It doesn't matter where I return it. It just needs to be one in Orange County. So maybe I'll just swing by the one here, drop it off, and then go home. We have The Beautiful Maddening by Errands. So I ended up reading this. I really love this author. I gave this one 3 stars. It was a lot more like young adult versus young adult. There's a difference. We were in like the 17-year-old's perspective versus 21, 22, 23. So I feel like I notice a difference there, but I still love Errands and like the comfort that their fantasy standalone books give me. So I still had a good time. It just wasn't as good as the other ones. I forgot that a Goodwill just opened up over here, so I went ahead and actually dropped off donations I have had in my trunk forever, and now I'm gonna go inside and see if they have anything good. Let me shut that so you don't hear all the people getting gas right now. I love my life. I love it. Summer is here. I just got a fountain drink, which I did taste test, thank God, because the root beer was like flat, like no carbonation in there, and then the like Dr. Pepper was super syrupy, and I was like, what is going on, guys? And then I forgot that this gas station, Circle K, has the cheesy pepper jack, and they call them tornadoes, but like taquitos essentially. If you are in like the Midwest, Quick Trip, it's where it's at. I love those so much. It's like the same thing, and so I grew up with those. So when I came to Circle K, I think like last summer, and I was like, shut up. They had 2, so you bet your bottom dollar I got 2 of them. And then when I was checking out, I saw they had the Skittle gummies, which is like my favorite candy right now, so Oh, this is peak summer. We're gonna head back home. I'm gonna show you the couple things I ended up getting at Goodwill. Such good finds, I'm so excited. And then I think Milo has been a little restless. I've gotten a few more alerts from like the pet cam of him basically just not sleeping. So I don't know if he's not feeling well or he's just an anxious boy or what, but we should get back home. I just got home, so let me show you the two things I picked up from Goodwill. I actually had a third thing that I couldn't end up buying because it didn't have a price tag on it, and I guess they don't like just price tag in the moment, so that sucked. I was able to pick up this mirror. I love it. I love it. It's a really good size and it was $9, but I love the wood on this. I'm thinking I might put it above my couch and like go from there on what else I could put up there, but I just thought that was a really good piece. Honestly, that Goodwill, really good. They had so many art things, so I think that is something I should go back to at least like once a month. It's in a good area, and I think a lot of people will donate to it because it is new, and I think people love having a close place to donate things. The next thing I am so excited about, I wanted something like it for Christmas and I didn't get it, which was fine, but then I was like, I'm gonna have to save for this. This is like a step 1 into step 2, basically like an espresso pod kind of thing, so not one that I would put my own like espresso beans in, but I could get the pods and it's like meant for Nespresso pods. So this brand is Chef Wave. So when I looked it up, I think the price it goes for is $90. This was $15 and I'm so excited. I want to make like iced drinks, like iced caramel macchiatos, really, I think is what I'm going for here. Oh, and the other thing I didn't think show that I got was this green marker, the Tombow marker. I got this one because it is very people we meet on vacation green mixed with this. I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, it's kind of cute, right? I just found it in my box of summer closet stuff. And I'm like, I need to wear this more often. Who knew I loved a good bucket hat? We are at the pool, so let's do some reading. First things first, this hat was the best decision because Milo chewed part of my sunglasses yesterday. So I don't have a pair of sunglasses that fit me and I feel good in. They've been ordered. They're coming, I think, today. We have a hat and it works. This is the best decision of my life. By far the best decision. I'm on chapter 5. That's only like page 34, 35 or something like that. This annotation process, it's just been perfect. It's hitting so hard. It's making me feel all the feels. And I think doing a reread like this with annotation just like makes me so much more into the story. You guys, my sunglasses came in the mail right as Milo and I were leaving. We just got to the dog park. I figured it's such a beautiful day. I wanted to take him out as well. I feel like many people watching my channel know this at this point, but we are healing some sprained maybe paws. Not entirely sure. So he's not allowed to just like run around and play with dogs. So he hasn't been able to be like outside a ton over the last month or two, month and a half. I brought him to this dog park that has a single family section that's like a good amount of space and it gets him out. He can be off a leash, smell new smells, and we're just having a good time. Good morning, it's the next day. It is 11 a.m. and we're about to head to the pool. I've had quite a good full morning. We did some work stuff, ate my breakfast. I now want to pack up my pool bag with a fun drink, some snacks, and my water. So I'm gonna do that, and then before we head out, I'm gonna give you a couple reading updates. I forgot that I put this in the wash yesterday, so I was worried it was going to be soaking wet. Luckily, I did put it in the dryer, so it is dry, ready to go. That's good because I don't know where my other pool beach towels are right now. So we have our towel. Our bag is packed with all the essentials. So let's talk about my reading updates. When I got home yesterday, I was definitely wanting to just relax on the couch, watch some YouTube. I watched another episode of His and Hers. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm hoping to either finish it tonight with the last 2 episodes or watch one tonight and finish it tomorrow. I'm really liking the 1 episode at a time because I feel like it's leaving me wanting more and like excited and anticipating the next one, but like I don't have to wait a week for a new episode. So I don't know, we'll see. But I think that is what led me down this path because when I finished that, it was still kind of early in the evening. So I wanted to do a bit of reading, but I wasn't in the mood to like read Happy Place and do the whole annotation thing. It just like wasn't the vibe. So I decided to pick up a thriller and I'm so excited about it. It was first put on my radar by Sarah Crowley in one of her Bookmas videos. It's called Kill for Me, Kill for You. But even like that, I was like, okay, like if I want to get into a thriller again, maybe this could be a good one. I liked how she talked about it, but it was definitely like put on the back burner until I saw Bestie Ayana read it, and I feel like she really enjoyed it, and that made me want to pick it up a lot sooner. So I ended up getting it on Libby, the ebook and the audio. So I've been doing a bit of hybrid reading. I love having an audio when I go to the beach or the pool because I feel like if it's really hot, sometimes I get tired of physically reading. Sometimes even with sunglasses, it's just too bright and my eyes get like heavy and tired and I'm struggling. I like having an audio, and I feel like thrillers are often good ones that you can just listen to the audio and follow along with the story. You don't have to be also physically reading, but I'm 30% in and having such a good time. I love getting back into a thriller because I read probably 50% thrillers when I first started reading, and now I read one a year. Like, I don't know, I haven't read a thriller in a very long time, but looking back, I think I enjoyed reading them because there are these standalone stories that you could get so immersed in and addicted to, but you didn't have to commit to a very complex, in-depth story. I'm someone that like, I want you to just tell me the story. I'm not spending the whole story trying to figure out what happened. Like, I'm kind of thinking about it, but not I'm trying to solve this thing. So I am a vibe reader in that sense. I love that I can just like have a fun single book story told to me, and they're always just like so entertaining. I'm really enjoying getting back into thrillers and kicking it back off with this one. I'm having a good time. I think we have everything I need. I have puppy-proofed my living room the best that I can, and we'll see how Milo does. He's asleep right now, so he'll probably wake up when I leave, but we're just hoping that he settles back down. It has been about an hour. I've been so locked in. I'm on chapter 7. So I read about 30 pages, I think. Let's go through these annotations in a cutie little montage because I'm feeling all my feelings. I think I'm going to spend the next hour reading / listening to Kill for Me, Kill for You. I'm enjoying this happy place journey. I just also want to take time to read and listen to the other book. And I'm just like wanting to soak up everything about this because I'm enjoying just physically reading it and like listening to outside noises and really experiencing all of the emotions. I am reminding myself how much of Harriet I am, and that's a journey. So we have a taste test. I picked up the Olipop Shirley Temple. I love a good Shirley Temple. I love mocktails, and I feel like since a young age, I feel like all the girlies get a Shirley Temple, but now I'm 26 and I still want a Shirley Temple. So cheers. Let's see if this is good. Oh, like it's good. It just doesn't taste quite like a Shirley Temple. There's something like different about it. I also brought an apple to cut up, so I think I'm going to cut that up and then get my headphones and listen a bit to the book. And maybe I'll also read on my Kindle, I just don't know yet. We are back inside. I've showered. I feel so good. This feels like peak summer to me. Like, I've showered after spending a few hours at the pool. I'm in shorts and a sweatshirt, but like a summery sweatshirt. This is the Rebel and Fleur, I think like summer collection that has like cool mermaid on it. I don't know, I love it. Can't get better than this. So we were at the pool for, I think probably like 2.5 hours, maybe 3, but we read a couple more chapters of Happy Place. Ugh, again, just like soaking it up page by page. I do not want to rush it. I really just like don't want to pressure myself to have to finish it by a certain point. So I don't plan to finish it this weekend. I just wanted to start it with you guys, and I'm sure in other vlogs I'll probably touch on it as well. But then we read 30% more of Kill for Me, Kill for You. So we are now over the halfway point, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. I didn't know the synopsis going into it, so I feel like if you don't know the synopsis, you should also go in blind. Because I just remember Sarah and Ayana like talking about their feelings on it. I don't know if either of them gave the synopsis because I don't remember it. So I feel like the 30% mark though is where we got probably what is on the back of the book. So from that point on, we're just like in this story. And there's so much going on in the best way where I'm just like constantly questioning things because there's like a couple plot lines going on. And so I'm like so curious how they might all connect. It's so good. I'm heating up food now in the oven. I'm gonna eat that, chill on the couch. I think as soon as the sun is down, as soon as it is remotely dark outside, I'm gonna watch episode 5 of His and Hers. Can't stop thinking about it. So I'm very excited to watch episode 5 tonight. Happy Sunday. I have no plans today. So we are going to be sitting here on the couch for the next 2 hours having a slow Sunday morning binging YouTube videos because I have had probably 15 new videos hit my inbox today and like my subscriptions. I have been loving finding so many new creators recently. So I am going to be tagging them in the description box if you want to check out some new bookish creators. I need to tell you my life hack of finding new content creators. I feel like I talked about this in Vlogmas, but I love the YouTube search function. I will type in reading vlog or writing vlog if I want to find some new like author tube channels, and then I use the filters for videos over 20 minutes if I'm really just wanting to find like the longer content, but sometimes I just leave it for whatever. And then I hit the filter for like this week, or sometimes just like today, like, hey, what was posted literally in the last 24 hours? And I find so many new creators that way because those smaller channels aren't being pushed in the algorithm on my like explore page, right? So I want to just like find those new channels and those smaller channels. And I feel like I found so many new favorites because of that. So I'm gonna comment in my like description box all the channels that I've been following recently, and that way you can find some new ones. But that's my life hack. That's what I'm gonna be doing this morning and catching up on all the new videos and cuddling with Bestie Milo, of course. And then later we're gonna go back to the pool because it's still a beautiful day today, and we're gonna continue our reads. I hope to finish Kill for Me, Kill for You, and I want to make some more progress in Happy Place. And then I'm hoping that when we get back, we're going to do some junk journaling. I would love to do the people we meet on vacation spread today because I didn't do it yesterday like I thought I would. Honestly, I just felt so sleepy after the pool. So I didn't really do a whole lot besides watching episode 5 of His and Hers. I did that and that felt fantastic. I will watch the finale tonight. So, okay, I'm going to watch some YouTube and I will check in with you guys later. I've made my matcha. It is so green today. We're gonna take this to the pool. So I'm gonna finish packing up my bag, make sure Milo is set with a fun treat, and then we're gonna head out. I put my hair up so hopefully it doesn't feel super gross by the end of this and I feel the need to wash it immediately. But I'm gonna lock in and finish Kill for Me, Kill for You. I think looking at the audio, I have about like an hour 15 left. So I just wanna lock in and finish that, and then however long else I wanna stay here, we can read more of Happy Place. Okay, I feel like I needed to move into the shade because I'm definitely a little warm, and I think I will go back inside after giving this update. I finished Kill for Me, Kill for You. That was incredible. Like, there was at some point where we had a certain reveal and I was like, okay, yes. Kind of thought, maybe, yes. But then from that point on, it was like my brain shut off in a way and I was just so immersed in the story being told for me. I kind of forgot that there was likely going to be more revealed and more twists and turns. And so when they happened, I was like, I totally forgot like that was a part of the story that was still like a mystery, so to speak. And it was just so good. It was so good. If you are like me and haven't read a thriller in a long time, highly recommend. The audiobook was really good. I love the hybrid read. I feel like I just had a good time with this story. And if you are new to thriller and you don't really have much experience and you're just like, I don't know if that's like something for me, this is also a good one to pick up and to start with because it was like easy to digest and it was very like addictive, and there were so many parts to the story that it just kept you engaged the entire time. I'm so glad that I picked this up, and it was so like fun to read in a summery environment. Thrillers just hit all year round. I think that's what I'm learning, because why do I not read them more? So if you have thriller recs, please comment them down below. I think I'm gonna get back in my thriller era. I am back in comfy clothes and I went ahead and made myself a protein shake. I used the Boost protein drinks, the chocolate flavor, to make a chocolate peanut butter banana protein shake. So I love it because I haven't really found a good protein powder that has no protein powder taste. If you know, you know. And I feel like it's just so easy because the Boost drink is also just the liquid, so it works out. I have energy right now, so I'm gonna run with it. I pulled out my junk journal stuff and I'm gonna go ahead and make my people we meet on vacation spread. I'm just gonna set up the camera and hopefully get a good angle time lapse of me making it, because I know I don't normally do that. I feel like I'm always yapping with you guys and showing it from afar, but I feel like it's so satisfying to see a time lapse of it being made. So that's what we're gonna do.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love. Lonesome dove. Folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Okay, golden hour. I love the lighting in here. Sorry I didn't make my bed for you guys, but you win some, you lose some. Hello, Milo. We just got back from the dog park. I took him back to the one that has like single family area. He did run around a little bit, but I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm just gonna have to take him back to the vet next week or the week after, and unfortunately do a bit more to figure out what's wrong with this limp and why we can't get it to go away. Nonetheless, it was a great time for him, and it was so nice to be back outside. I just wanted to come on and in the vlog, this was such a nice few days. Honestly, it felt like summer. It felt productive in what I wanted to do with the reading and relaxing, as funny as it is to be like productive and relaxing. But it is really finding the balance of both, of like getting stuff done that I'm putting off and also taking the time to do the things. So I feel really good, and it was so good to have just a few warm days with you guys. I am starting another vlog tomorrow that I'm very excited about. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with the next one.